Okay, hello. I didn't want to speak over that because I remembered how much of a bop that one was, so yeah. But yeah, Schmoopy, you showed up pretty early. I don't know if you're here or if you were just lurking, but hello. Hello, Midon, and hello, Kiwi, as well. Hope you guys are doing good on this, evening. Oh, why is that not working? What the heck? Hold up. That's weird, that was working earlier. What the heck? Why are you static? Hello? Oh, because it was attached to my, the capture card for some reason. Okay, that's fixed. Alright, well, hello, this is Splatoon. Welcome to Splatoon. I'm gonna... I'm gonna play Big Run next week. But today, I'm gonna go through the 2 rotations since I think this current one ends in like an hour. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. There we go, that's a bit better. I should make Hod more present. Whatever, I'll fix it while I'm matchmaking. There we go, all my friends. Oh, this little cheeky little inkling right here. And yeah, it is an unusually large run. No other run has ever been like it before, except for the massive run. But this is just a slightly larger than usual run, so that's why, you know, that's why it's like that. Bold of the game to not let me D-rank below A+. Oh, hi Tiff, how are you? The other rot, you know, that was supposed to refer to the rotation, but it could also be brain rot, that also works. I'll keep it like that because it's more ambiguous that way. I do like that. That's funny. But I hope that you're good on this evening. What suit should I go with? I'm gold currently, because that's what I played the last time. I like lime the best. Oh, you're good? That's good. I'm also alright. As usual, if any of you guys would like to join me, you can. Otherwise, I'll be freelancing. And hopefully get at least 1 king before the rotation flips over. But yeah, we have like an hour left of this one. At least I'm fairly certain. Unless I got that wrong. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, just an hour left, and then we are on Sockeye, I guess? This one doesn't look as fun, but whatever. I'll enjoy this while I still can. Oh, of course they give me crab tank first thing. Inkbrush and carbon on sockeye. Yeah, that's what I was concentrating on. I was like, ooh, that looks a bit, suspicious if, you know, the Satisfy song told us anything. Carbon's not bad, like I don't mind it that much, but Inkbrush I do not like very much at all. But yeah, I mean there's Sloshing Machine and there's Heavy. That's gonna be where the bulk of our damage is, but still a bit worrisome, to say the least. What are you? Oh, you're the Tetras. I was like, why the heck are you trying to shoot that? Yeah, exactly. And I even think that carbon isn't one of the it's one of the weaker weapons in Salmon, but yeah. And that being said, I do like Inkbrush in like regular modes, that's pretty fun, but for Salmon the damage is just really low. And it's not something I'd like to run around hordes of enemies with while leaving them alive. Which is what's going to be happening for the most part if you are in possession of Inkbrush. Also, hello, Abby. She's sniffing my iced tea. Yeah, I have some iced tea that I did not make actually. I bought it, and it's in a container. They made it already for me, but it's pretty good. Probably because there's like actual sugar in it. Usually I don't add sugar to my tea, but it's supposed to be like a half tea, half lemonade, so that's kind of tasty. She's just staring at it now. She's like, I want this, but I know I cannot consume. It is pretty nice. It's really good. Definitely sweeter than I would, you know, usually make my tea, but I do like the lemon flavor in it. It's pretty good. Also, this audio is too loud. I'm sorry. The music is loud. I will decrease that in like a hot second. You are loud. Okay, it's a bit better. There we go. Sorry about that. Cats do be like that. Yeah. She was really excited last night because, so I ordered the, food that she usually eats, like, to get delivered, and that got delivered, like, this past Monday. However, because my building holds packages like in the office, we have to like, you know, stop by the office in order to pick them up. And every single time I've gone down there to pick it up, it's been like closed or like they're like on lunch break or something. So I haven't been able to pick it up, so I had to like buy like Fancy Feast at the store. And she got very excited about that because I don't usually get her Fancy Feast. Thank you, Chooms. Oh my god, why? I was just gonna say, oh yeah, I have Aerospray, I can't do things I normally like to do. There you go, friend. There you go. Fancy feast for a fancy beach. Exactly. It's like crack for cats. Oh, Schmoopy, hello. Welcome. How are you? Oh, I died 3 times. That's rough. It's because I had the Aerospray, surely. Surely I am not garbage. Hi, Mom. Oh my god, that's crazy. Ooh, a 4-hour trip at the mall. That sounds fun. Hope you found some good stuff. I haven't been to the mall in a while. Even though I actually have a pretty good mall near-ish where I am. You didn't find anything? Oh no. That's unfortunate. Maybe next time. Maybe next time they will have more interesting items. Cold Brew, oh my god. That's an incredible name. We're mainly there because our mom wanted to go to a store. You know, my mom also likes doing the same thing. She's like, oh, I would like to go to the mall because it's fun. And that's fair enough. But Tiff also has not been to one in a long time. Which is valid. I think, definitely more so now. There's not as many good malls. Because, you know, online shopping and all that. That being said, again, there's a pretty good mall where I am. It's like a few stories and it's usually pretty busy. I got a lot of Pikmining done. That is good. We love walking. Walking for our Pikmin. Was this 9 PM? Yes. Hope you're well. Thank you, Shmoope. Hope you're also well, even though you were just walking at the mall experience. I mentioned earlier, but you showed up like really early before I even started streaming. Just because you knew the time I was gonna be live. You were prepared. Speaking of Pikmin, oh, hi David, how's it going? I have a friend club, I also have a pool if you would like to play. Which might be easier since if you do add via friend code, I have to like leave like the game completely in order to get that to actually show up. That's it, thank you Schmoopy. Hold on, does my keyboard make a noise? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's weird. I'll start trying to get used to my new, like, slightly new audio settings on OBS. I don't know if it gets picked up or not. I just realized it gave me a crab again. Oh, nice bomb. Oh my god. Oh, Elsie, no. No, thank you. He was going to step on my keyboard, so I had to move it out of the way. Oh, and now she's in my pocket for my desk. Three deaths again. That's how you know I'm a gamer. Also, David, I think I've been, sticking with some of the same people, so I'm just gonna keep going until, we get a king, ideally, unless they, like, all leave. And then I'll open a room up for anyone else to join as well. Bye-bye, actually? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Really tired. Oh, you know what? Understandable, completely. Alright, well, I hope you, get some good sleep. Next time I play this is probably gonna be next Friday for the big run, if you wanna show up there again. Otherwise, see you next time. Oh, PM. 8, oh my god, why do I keep mixing those up? Yeah, not gonna lie guys, I have been sleeping a lot for the past few days. Cause I have been very tired, and I do not know why. Every single time I try to actually maintain a good sleep schedule, my body's just like, no, what do you mean? What do you mean you want to sleep for 7 to 8 hours? And no, you gotta sleep for 12 hours, that's where it's at. I mean, I wasn't feeling well for a few days ago, so maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. It is annoying regardless though, because I actually have to be doing things. Hang in there, thank you. I will try to hang. I love hanging. Oh yeah, and I probably need to do like an extra thing that I wasn't supposed to even do before, which I already mentioned on Discord, but I'm gonna mention it again because it's still irritating to me. So this is for the philosophy class I'm taking, because I need, you know, requirements, even though I'm like almost done anyway, but whatever. So it is a completely like intro level philosophy class. They're like, I don't know, it's like a very early, like it's really called intro. It's really an intro class. It's not supposed to be like that big of a deal anyway. But part of our participation grade was doing these discussion posts, as has become, you know, popularized you know, with the onset of online programs such as Blackboard or Canvas over the last many years. So yeah, but the issue is that my professor is pretty old, I will say. Oh hi Elsie, hello again, how are you? No, you cannot have my iced tea, that's not for you. She knows. Anyway, yes, so my professor is old, and the only reason there's like an online like course in the first place is because the TAs decided to like make one for information and stuff. So originally the discussion questions were just supposed to be handed in like on paper, because the thing is, these discussion questions like aren't even supposed to be like, you know, interaction with your peers. It's literally just supposed to be just a question in a very specific format about what we've discussed this past week or so. And I did a lot of them, but I didn't always feel like doing them because, you know, I have other class that I have to do things for, and honestly, I didn't really feel like prodding through the textbook more than I had to. So I didn't do thank you, Moz. I didn't do a handful of them. And the last day of class was this past Wednesday, and the professor decided on this last day of class that if you hadn't done a certain number of these discussion posts, you have to make a paper. And then the paper is due this Monday. And the TAs also did not know about this until this past Wednesday. And this has been decided, and it is a thing now. It's only 4 pages, so it's not like that long or anything, but I still think it's really stupid because like I was completely prepared to take the L on whatever grade deduction I would have gotten from not doing these discussion posts. Like I was like, alright, whatever, that's fine. If I get a B or C, that's okay. But no, they decided like, oh, if you don't do this paper, then you're just not gonna, you're gonna fail this requirement for this class. I'm like, what? And yeah, it is this Monday. And because, you know, the reason why it's Monday is because Wednesday is the final. This next Wednesday. It's our 3-hour long final. So they just do not care. But yeah, the other reason why I don't like it is because if we do this paper, it's like pass-fail, which, you know, okay. We get 100% for that requirement. So I might as well just have never done any of those discussion questions. Because I would have had to do the same thing anyway. Like, it's just completely stupid. Like, why would you do this? And what's even better is the professor, like, literally does not even grade any of our stuff. Like, the TAs have literally graded the midterm and the paper that we did earlier this semester. The professor does not grade anything. That's not his, he's just putting extra work on the TAs as well. It's just stupid. But yeah, thanks, Tiff, for the look. But yeah, again, intro level class. Oh yeah, I guess... I think I already mentioned a while ago, but yeah, the paper we had to do was like supposed to be 10 pages long anyway. Which for like an intro level, it's like what? Like if this was like, you know, like an upper level class, like some of my English classes I've taken, I get that. I've had to do like 10-12 page papers for English. But no. I just think it sucks because I think the class content's really interesting. And if people, you know, were thinking about taking more classes, I don't think this is going to convince them. I think they're going to hate philosophy if they're in this class. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. That works. Fine. What's the bad news, Twix? There we go. Okay. No problem, even though I accidentally used that Booyah Bomb, which is not useful at all whatsoever. I can't remember, didn't you also have finals soon or something like that? I don't remember. Also, Fires of Hokai? Banger? Oh my god, of course the chums just made that messy. Just for me. Oh, you want me to play Friday? Oh, that's alright. Maybe next time there's a big run. That is completely okay. I'm sure other people will be playing it as well. So maybe you can find someone else you can play with as well if you would like to. Oh, you still can? Oh, okay. Well, even if you can't, that's alright. Don't worry about it. Trolling is crazy. This is trolling. Well, if you're busy, then don't like worry about it. It's okay because there's gonna be other big runs, even if it takes a couple months. Like I don't want to keep you from like work or school or anything if you need to focus on something else. Oh my god, these fly fish are insane. My god, they're in like the worst positions too. What the heck? Yeah, those spawns were not it. That's okay though. Oh, you're on break now and you passed your last file with 100%. Heck yeah, nice job. I wish I could still get 100% on my finals. I used to be feasible. Oh, they're all leaving. Oh yeah, nice job. That's a good achievement. Dang, the sirens actually got close enough to be picked up by the mic. That's crazy. You didn't hear it because I was muted, but it was there. Ooh, salt and sugar. That's cute. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna talk about is how I'm gonna be on break starting like at the end of next week. Which I honestly I want it to be like 2 weeks from now, but that's not gonna happen. So that's why the setup is like, or the schedule is what it is right now. Because I did want to play Cave Story before the 20th anniversary this year. And then I also wanted to, you know, we're gonna play Minecraft with Schmoopy Super Random on Wednesday, and also the big run. That's like the very minimum of what I wanted to play. And unfortunately, I have other stuff going on next week, so I'm gonna plan on No Lobotomy Corporation, even though, you know, I would like to play that still. But yeah, I don't know if I've got the time because I do have other stuff to work on. Even after my paper. But yeah, after next Friday, oh god, what the heck. Sorry, keep having to refocus on this because we are in peril. Okay, anyway, yeah, next Friday is probably gonna be the last time I can stream until like January 6th or 6th, like at the least. But it's gonna all depend on when I can actually, like, you know, get back to my PC. So that's why I'm not certain yet. But even though I won't be able to stream until then, I'm gonna be in other people's streams when I can. So I can say hi to you guys and other people. But I might try seeing if I can stream with my laptop, but that's only gonna be able to be, I think, like Splatoon, not Lobotomy or Minecraft or anything that actually takes a oh god, a decent amount of computer processing. But I'll still probably be able to play those games, well, Minecraft at the very least, if anyone else ends up playing that. I just won't be able to stream it. Because I have limited power on my laptop. But until then, I can play a few more times, or a few more things on stream. I'm mostly sad that I won't be playing Cave Story on Cave Story Day, but that's alright. Because I can watch other people play Cave Story on Cave Story Day instead. I think I currently have it, so I'm gonna play on like in the afternoon sometime on Tuesday. And it's not a long game, but I also have not played it in a couple years, or a few years. So it might take me longer than a few hours. And if it ends up taking me a while and I end up getting tired, I'm gonna resume playing that on like Thursday afternoon probably. That's the plan anyway, but hopefully I can get it done just on Tuesday, so that we have other time to do my actual other human activities. 20 more minutes. Oh god, yeah, I know. What the fuck? I believe in the randos. I believe you'll be able to get a Joe before the rotation switches. I have hope. Okay, at least that egg went in. That's a relief. But that didn't, because this egg was not, or sorry, the wall was not painted. I guess I should say though, since Cave Story is a free game, you can get it on... Oh, hello again, Elsie. You can get it on, I think, cavestory.org. It said, because, you know, it was a freeware game that came out 2004 originally. So, I do implore anyone who's interested to play it, because it is a pretty good game. That, I mean, I'm biased because I do like it a lot. It's one of my favorite games, but it is free, and it is fun, and it's a good time. So if anyone interested, I do implore you guys to play it if you would like. It's a platformer, and you shoot guns that are cool. And there are robots and rabbit people involved. Which are two, you know, very popular topics in the online space for various reasons. But it is legitimately a good game that I like a lot. And yes, Yay Cave Story is very true. I think we talked about it before, Meidon. I know you said you didn't like it like as much, which is completely valid because it does have a lot of issues, but you know, it's an older game. Not perfect, definitely. But yeah, if there's a possibility that anyone can like get some enjoyment from it, I do hope that people check it out. Even if they don't like it, that's okay too. Like if it didn't fall in love with it, very valid. That's okay. And actually, I know that when I do end up playing it, I'm gonna point out all the issues I have with it. I'm gonna be like, okay, so this, you see this very specific thing? It's super annoying. I am gonna point out stuff like that. It's gonna be a fun time. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the good ending is ass to get. But that's one thing that I am gonna mention this when I do end up playing it, but I'm not gonna be able to convey it properly because I do think that the intended experience is to like play through the game with the normal route first and then get the good ending after the fact. Just because of how obtuse it is to get, and I do feel like there is emotions associated with it if you don't, like, you know, initially go in with it understanding how to get the good ending, just because of how things are set up. But after you do know it, like, there's not really a reason to go through the normal route ever again. But I think as a first time, you know, player, if you're going in blind, I do feel like it's, for me anyway, it was like very emotionally strong to get the normal ending and then, you know, try to figure out how to get the good ending, and then, you know, obviously I had to look it up because, you know, most people do. But because when I initially played it, I think I went in blind. I got the normal ending, and I did not know how to get the good ending, so I played it like a couple more times afterwards, trying different things. And after getting the good ending, like, it is just a massive relief to figure it out, even if it is with assistance, which I think is pretty cool. However, you know, in this day and age, figuring stuff out yourself kind of sucks if there's like not really any hints whatsoever to it. And the first thing you have to do to get the good ending in that game is the only thing I had to look up. That's only because I like played the game like 3 other times afterwards, so I already kind of knew where things were, and I kind of assumed how to do things. But the first thing is just really sucks because you cannot figure that out by yourself. Regardless, I still really enjoy the game. I think it's great. Anyway, I'll shut up and like stop talking about it until Tuesday. And then I will ramble for the entire 4 to 5 hours I'll play it. You will not hear me shut up on Tuesday about that game. is gonna be completely obnoxious. Yeah, Tuesday. I think right now I have it like being 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern, but I might start later, I'm not sure. I'll have to see. But yeah, that's Tuesday, and then Minecraft Wednesday with Schmoopy, Stoopus, and Random. I can show off my cool skin that I found. And then Friday, I will play the big run, and that'll be it for 2024 for me. And I'm gonna have to play a game that's like shorter after I finish Robotic Corporation because I've been playing that game since like June of this year. Or July or something like that. And it's very fun, but it's just really long. You're sure there's an ending? Apparently there is. And apparently there's also a true ending, which I think you can only get if you've, like, gathered information about every abnormality, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna get on the run I'm currently under. But we'll see. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get an ending on this run anyway. Just because, I think I mentioned it last time I played, but I realized now that I've lost like all my good gear because I forgot that even if you use the memory repository to like go back a few days, if your agents die with armor and weapons, you will lose those armor and weapons even if you reset. So I might be screwed, but we'll see. Oh no is right. I can get a few good gears back since I do have, you know, the abnormalities they are tied to. But others, they're just gone until I pull them again. But yeah, that's fine. Honestly, as long as I get through some of the mid-layer suppressions, I'm okay with that. I just wanted some more progress, at the very least. Is that still no Joe? Okay, well hopefully these guys stick around so we can get the Joe. Because we only have like a couple more rounds, I think. A couple more opportunities. Oh, you know what I want to check? I want to check if I got... Okay, yes. I think the last time I went live, StreamCore did not post that, I'm pretty sure. But it's working now, so that's good. Oh yeah, so I know I opened the stream with Satisfy from Tuli. I did add a lot of those songs into my playlist because I have the soundtrack CD and I kept forgetting to like put those into Fubar, but now they're there, so they might show up, which is exciting because I do like those songs. They're very vibey and funky. Thankfully we haven't got a lot of fly fish, because this would be hell if we had more than like one fly fish. This could have been a lot worse. Oh, like those are also the Crisis Core? That's cool, I did not know that. But yeah, the soundtrack is great. And yeah, the game is very fun. I think most people would recommend like the original DS version if possible to play that one because that's the best way to play it. I did play the Switch version because that was the one that was most accessible to me. I think you can get the DS version still for not super bad of a price. But yeah, that one's supposed to be the best. Switch one, I think, has issues just because the game was designed for a dual screen, and since the Switch only has like one screen, they kind of like mess around with like the battle system, so it's like kind of different than the original, and it's also kind of awkward, even if you do use a touchscreen on the Switch. But I still had a good time with it. I would love to play the original at some point though, because again, because I've heard that's like the best way to play it. Probably more satisfying as well, which was not an intentional joke, but I guess it is now. Yeah, the game's pretty cool. I also have the new one, the Neo The World Ends With You, but I also have not played that yet, even though that came out like 5 years ago or something. But that one I think works better on the Switch because it's more action RPG-y, whereas the original was, I mean, it was still action RPG, but it was definitely made for the DS. However, that being said, both those games are pretty long still. I think they're shorter than the Lobotomy, but still pretty lengthy because it is an RPG at the end of the day. So probably play some shorter games before I go into that. I love dying randomly. It's my favorite activity. Whenever I feel like I haven't died in a while, I just combust in the stupidest way possible. Oh my god, you asshole. Okay, we have to get into this match like really quickly. If there's any chance that we get a Joe. I am holding A. Okay, go, go, go. Please, please, teammates, I believe in you. You can do it. No. Okay, I guess Joe's just gone now. Water ruins. On the challenge, apparently. I haven't played challenge in a while. Barrels. Oh, Splatlings. I do like Splatlings. I do like those weapons, but you know what's better? There is also a Splatling in the rotation currently, so same thing really. B is just like Barrel of Splats, no difference. Got to go. Alright, well, good luck, Twix. Do good with your mini Splatling. I assume you're gonna be playing. And I will play my heavy Splatling. Hydra? Okay, well, you know, Hydra, Mini, same thing. There's no difference. At least we have 2 people who can get small fries for grillers, that's good. It is not a backline. I mean, it can be if you believe. You can make a backline a frontline or a frontline a backline if you really trust and believe in yourself. Oh yikes, oh yikes, oh this is yikes. Even with our 2 small fry duty friends, we do not ascertain that this... Is that even the right word? I don't even know what the heck that means. I just think it's fancy. Find something for certain. Okay. It kind of works. I was tangentially using it correctly. Not quite, but you could assume. 1 PM. 10. Fuck. I'm way worse at the New Leaf soundtrack than I should be. Oh, my cat is hungry. She is meowing. He's like, where is my fancy feast that you had to buy for expensive price? I should get that out, but I'll have to do it in between this job. So it can start getting warmer from the fridge. They really give us double grillers. Oh, I still have my reef sliders. That was not the direction I wanted to go in, but you know what? That works. That's okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Grizz. Oh, the marquee. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get my cat her food out very quickly. We only got 18 eggs, what the— Car is correct. I love cars. That's why I don't own one. Because they're too expensive. You know, at my the Friendsgiving I was at, was it last week? Yeah. Kind of last. Depends on where you add the cutoff. One person was talking about how they wanted to get a car, but they haven't, like, you know, started looking at the prices or anything yet. But me and like my other person were like, yeah, you're not gonna get a car for like under $10,000. That's like good, even if it's used. Like the only cars under $10,000 that are like used are like ones that are like 30 years old or have been in like 15 crashes. Santa will give you one for crystal meth. Oh, he's feeling generous. I mean, I don't know. Also, vibe song, heck yeah. Oh god, what the heck. There we go. This is battle music, by the way, from The World Ends With You. Whenever you're fighting interesting creatures, you just vibe and dance and have a great time. God, crab dance. Just don't worry about the lyrics, because most of the time they do not make any sense. Just don't worry about that, just feel the vibes, and you'll be good. God, this lag is awful. Hello, Elsie. Yes, I know you would like your food. I already got it out for you. Gotta wait like 10 minutes. It does sound like Persona. I don't know what who Hiroyuki Sawano is, but I believe you. 'Cause I do know what Persona sounds like. Yeah, it's a great soundtrack. That's why I have the music disc, so I can play it on my CD player. One thing I do like about, I guess, the final remix, which is on the phone and also Switch, is there are some remixes slash like variants of some of the songs, and there's one in particular that I do like a lot, and it's only in the final remix, it's not in the original soundtrack. It's this remix of Calling, and it's very dramatic, and it starts playing like I think on the final day, and it's really good, and it fits the vibes like really well. But it's not this soundtrack, so I'm gonna try to get it at some point. Oh my god, what the heck. Actually, I don't think there is a final remix CD. I think it's just the original soundtrack. That's fine. Oh, they're not gonna revive it. There you go. Guys, trust, I was just getting one stinger, then I died. That was my cat jumping off my desk. She's very loud when she does that. What the heck? Where'd they go? Guys? Guys, what? That wasn't even enough to get all the scales. Where'd you go? Maybe all of them have cats and they're like, oh my god, I gotta feed them right now. It's a good thing Mr. Wren isn't here. He's busy. He would be upset. Why are we getting grillers so much? Like, I don't mind grillers, but this is absurd. Okay, hello. Goodbye. God, you know, even after like so many years since I've first played Earthbound, whenever I say hello and goodbye in like succession like that, I keep thinking of that one part in it. It's in Moonside, and someone says that whenever you get teleported in there. And I keep thinking of that. It has not left my head. I talk with them and they're like, oh, hello, and goodbye. And then they're like, they like warp you like that. You don't remember it. Oh no. It's really like, it's a small thing, and I get it if you don't remember it, but for some reason that stuck with me. I don't even know why. Maybe I thought it was funny or something. I don't know. That is true. There are a lot of small moments in the game that does make it charming. And I guess if you think about it, most of the game is like smaller vignettes, kind of. Like, it's not as focused on like a big overarching story as like other RPGs are. There's like a lot of small spaces that are kind of secluded from each other. It's just that kind of game. You can't envision the final collapse of capitalism? Incredible. Famous quote from 1995 video game. And here we are, almost what, 30 years later? Capitalism, still a thing. God, I've been talking about, Cave Story's 20th anniversary, but next year's gonna be Earthbound's 30th. I wonder if there's gonna be, another, like, music, release. I think that was the thing for the 20th anniversary of Mother in general. We had a CD or vinyl or something was released music related to Mother. A concert or something would be really cool. Or, you know, would also be cool. I don't know, maybe Mother 3 finally, an official localization. That would be cool. Yeah, I know, it would be so cool to finally get that. You know, I know Nintendo's been sitting on it, they have a perfect version ready to be released to the public. And Japanese people have it. You know, they just have their own translation. They're like, oh god, we gotta... This is only for internal use. Because it's just so good. We're gonna blow their minds. Honestly though, if they do end up releasing a localization and it ends up being different from the fan translation, I have a feeling there's going to be like some controversial changes, as is, you know, kind of standard with localizations and stuff, and translations in general. My prediction is that Kumatora is going to have a completely different name for no reason whatsoever. She's going to be named like Abigail or something. Everyone's going to lose their minds. I just think that'd be funny. Oh, here's some good... well, never mind. Natsuki's been here for a little bit. Yeah, Natsuki's a good rando. I like them. Oh yeah, no. No, everyone loves localizations versus literal translations. It's never been an issue at all whatsoever. It's so interesting though, like if you like look into it, because I think Earthbound in particular has like some interesting localization things. And a lot of it has to do with, you know, certain jokes and stuff just not making any sense, like in English. But yeah, there's a lot of Japanese games where that's an issue. Like I think it was an issue in Breath of the Wild too, maybe. But like a lot of Japanese games I know have that problem because there's a lot of specificity in the Japanese language that just does not make any sense in other languages. I think, okay, one thing, I don't know why this is on my mind. It might be because of Final Fantasy, I don't remember. But so in Japanese, I think there's like this saying, and I think it's like "mokai ni iku," and like literally, it is like actual phrase that means, "Oh, I'll go pick you up at like the store or the bus station or something like that." But like if you say it like in a certain context, it is read as like a marriage proposal. And I think there's a line like that in like the Final Fantasy remake. I'm not sure. It's been a while. And I haven't even played the game, it's just like from what little I've seen. But like in English, it's literally just like, oh, I don't remember how it is actually. It might be it's in the Japanese but non-English, I don't know. It might be translated literally, I don't know. But yeah, that's a little subtlety that like if it's translated literally, no one will like ever get that in English. They'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. They won't be like, oh my god, that's so sweet, because it's romantic. They won't, because they won't understand that. But like, there's just like stuff like that that I get you need to like localize it rather than translate it because it just does not work out in English or any other language. Something like that in Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I believe that. I actually haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games. I just watch people play them sometimes. And then the game character says thank you, but Japanese is a ton of context behind that thank you, so they change it to I love you. Okay. See, that makes sense, because there's not really a subtle way to there's not as many subtle ways to convey that kind of stuff in English. It's a lot more stuff that deals with that in Japanese just because of how their culture and language works. If they don't like being direct all the time. There's also a big issue with making the sound files fit an exact size so the game would crash. Oh yeah, cause that's back when storage was actually an issue, and they don't make their games as bloated as they do nowadays. Oh my god, honestly, if I see a game with lip syncing, I am always in awe. Because that is just an insane process. Especially if you're translating it from a different language. Like, that's just crazy that they would put that much work into it. Like, I'm always impressed. Even if it's like a AAA game, like, I'm still impressed by that stuff, because that's impressive as heck. Though I think there are more technologies nowadays. If you have like a rigging stuff set up already. Still really cool though. God, what is happening here? Oh my god, I'm not getting anything. This is terrible. This is why you can't give me crab, because I'm not gonna use it properly. You know, that being said about the localization slash translation stuff, that's why I did want to, you know, learn Japanese initially, is because I do think it's cool to understand the reason, like, how the game is conveyed in the original language. I think that's really interesting just because of that's how it's set up. And there's stuff that's you get lost even with localization. Unfortunately, I'm still busy with everything else, so I haven't been able to actually like progress my vocabulary or anything in a while. But thankfully I can still read, you know, the kana, so that's cool. Haven't lost that yet. Oh, you know the other game that is also there's kind of a thing with the translation stuff is Off. And I know that game's been on my mind because they actually just announced that there is Fangamer merch that they're gonna release soon, which is really cool. But anyway, yeah, so that game is originally in French, and I did start learning French, like back in high school, but it's been a very long time, and I do not understand any of it anymore, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, that's a cool game. Off. O-F-F. It is stylized in all caps. It's an older RPG Maker game. I think it was released in 2007, 8, or 9. One of those years. Maybe later than that. I don't remember. Hi, Elsie. But yeah, it is fun learning how to read hiragana, katakana. Those are pretty cool. I did enjoy learning that initially. Oh god, I don't think you learned enough. I think people were killing things too far away. But we still made it, that's alright. Yeah, it's a really cool game if you haven't seen it before. As an RPG, it's pretty basic, but I think it's mostly well known just because of its weird storytelling. And its weird world building specifically. And it's a really weird game, but it's pretty cool and interesting. And it is also free if you want to check it out. That was the game that I was actually going to I was going to steal a quote from it for my senior quote, but then I chickened out because it was actually kind of it's sort of like a more depressing quote, and I knew that my parents were gonna read it. I didn't want them to read it and be like, what the heck? So I chickened out. Oh, you never heard it before? Yeah, it's a really interesting game that, you know, I think you should like at least check it out. Or like watch it. Like it's not a hard game. It's not very difficult. But yeah, it's very interesting and very cool if you even if you just want to like, you know, watch someone play it. That being said, watching someone play it's a bit difficult because the credits song is like massively copyrighted. So like if you want the original credits song, I don't know if there's like a way to actually view it on YouTube. Other than like the original song, obviously. But other than that, you can like watch it if you don't want to actually play it. But yeah, very interesting, very cool art style, very cool characters and all that. But yeah, there's going to be some merch of it, which is fun. I'm probably not going to buy any because I've already spent money on a Christmas gift for myself, since I'm going to be on a plane ride soon. But yeah, it's cool. I do like that it's still getting some recognition in this year. Ooh, download translation, nice. I hope that you have a good time with it. From what I remember, there's a couple different versions of the translation, and some people have things about different ones, but honestly, I don't think you really go wrong with any of them. You'll get the main gist of it. If you're interested, you can probably look up what the variations are. The quote I was going to go with was, and hence nothing remains except for our regrets. Which I thought was fitting because I was not very happy with the high school I was at. But again, the parents would have seen it and they would have been like, I'm sorry? What? Also, thank you, Sari Ball, I love you. Yeah. Yeah, they would have been like, what? Oh, and then, our yearbook was so scuffed anyway that, like, the grouping wasn't even done correctly because I think, like my name and quote or whatever, like, that all got, like, muddled into, like, someone else's. Wasn't even, like, singled out correctly. Like, the formatting was, like, all wrong. So, you know, good spending of money. I was like, wow, you don't want my mother quote to be formatted correctly? How dare you? Oh, hi NinjaBot, how's it going? Oh my god, how dare you push me back like that? Oh, you forgot you were in an ad? Well, I hope that you are out of the ad now so you can hear me respond to you. Hopefully it wasn't 45 seconds, which is the new limit apparently that Twitch has decided, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, yearbooks are very American. It's definitely an American thing. And honestly, it's mostly a waste of money. I mean, it's cool for, like, you know, the kids who, like, work on it, which wasn't me because, reasons. But yeah, it's, like, really expensive. And kind of stupid if you're, like, an introvert like me and you don't end up doing anything. Because you just get to see what everyone else does, and they're like, guys, this is sports. And here is one page of this art club or something. "25 seconds? Okay, that's not too bad. I have seen that sometimes they are like pretty low, which is good. But yeah, the maximum is like 45 seconds, which I do not like. Because that is way worse than the 30 seconds it used to be. Ah, I shouldn't have Krakened. I could have gotten those last ones in. But yeah, I don't even think I was in my yearbook other than the picture. Because I don't know how much you know about yearbooks, Midon, but usually for like all the students and for all the classes, you have like your picture day pictures that are like in a box or above your name or something. So other than that, I don't actually think I was in there because I was just not a part of anything that had a picture or like a dedicated page. Because actually the extracurriculars I did wasn't at that school. Because they didn't offer the specific ones I was a part of. I go to a different high school. Normally you get 2? Yeah, usually it's like 2 or 3 for me. But the less annoying, the better. Where are my friends going? Why are they gone? I went to get the king. Actually, you know what's funny? I think for my senior yearbook that I got, I had a friend who was a junior at the time. I don't think he was actually in the yearbook, even like as a picture. And like I remember looking for him, I was like, where the heck is he? But he wasn't in it. Like at all. So, you know, we had great quality control for our yearbook. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think he really cared about it anyway, but I mean, cause like my mom made me get it. I was like, where is he? I want to like remember him. He's one of my friends, like the two friends I had in high school. At least in that high school in particular. Imaginary friend. You know, if he was imaginary, I want you to be surprised. But yeah, it was like a lot worse than like normal anyway because like the high school I graduated at wasn't in the area that I had mostly grown up in. So like I didn't even know most of the people that were there, so that's why I was like I don't even want a yearbook. Like I didn't even know most of those people. I did not care about them at all whatsoever. Oh, okay, well thank you for being around, Meadon. Hopefully you get some good sleep, 'cause I think it's pretty late for you. So I'm surprised you've been around for this long. But yeah, have a great sleep. Thank you. See you next time. Why? Oh my god, I did not release the trigger, but it just released by itself. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Hello, also hi Elsie. Guys, thank you. Oh god, what are these emotes? These are interesting. What the heck? These are glowy emotes? Are these new? I've never seen these before. These are very interesting. Interesting, global emotes. They are slightly unsettling to me. They're new? Okay, that makes sense. I've never seen them before. I was like, what? Okay, cool combo. I'm being encircled. I am a prisoner. Thank you. Is that a pineapple on top of an uncooked steak? I can't tell right now because I can't click on it, but that looks interesting. Oh my god. Oh, hi Jeff, how's it going? How are you? Oh my god, where are all our eggs? We have no eggs up here. Were they just killing things constantly by the shore? Yeah, okay. How do I see pizza as an undercooked steak? Oh, there's a pizza. Yeah, well, okay, so I have my monitoring stuff on my smaller monitor, so it's harder to see emotes. So I just saw all that red from the pepperoni. I was like, okay, that looks like steak. But I see now that it is in fact pizza. However, that's not how I usually put pineapple on pizza, so I think that might be a bit of misinformation. But I digress. Doing good, that is good. I'm glad to hear it. I would be doing better if my randos stuck around and actually revived me, but yeah. Oh, it's definitely unsettling, especially because they didn't put the pineapple on correctly. I don't think it's usually put on whole. I think it's usually like cut up and the fleshy parts are on it, but you know what? Maybe somewhere. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take my medicine, so I just realized that I forgot about it. I was not muted, actually. I'm sorry. I just had to take it really quickly before I forgot, because it makes me more awake. And, you know, I can't have it too late or else I'm not gonna go to bed ever. Yeah, pineapple being described as fleshy is new. It's a bit fleshy, just a little bit. I mean, it's more fibery than flesh, but it's kind of close, I guess. Happy Thanksgiving again. Just got an old vintage fiber optic lamp. That sounds really cool. Sounds neat. I love some of the old like stuff people just have. So I feel like there's like a lot more interesting decor, like from like what, like 60, 50, however many years ago. Now it's just kind of boring. So I bet that looks really cool. And yes, the Risky Ray music, very, very good. Very thumbs up. Oh yeah, I'm alright. It's just regular medication I need to take. And I woke up pretty late today because I've just been tired a lot, so that's why I forgot to take it earlier. And yeah, muted is an emote. So, you know, if I do end up being muted, you can use that, and then I can get upsetty about myself. And thank you for the encouragement. I'm not sure how well this high tide's gonna go, but we can see. For time. I did remember to actually open my application today, so that's why it is finally working. the garbage green filter. Why didn't you jump up all the way? Just for you, Jeff. Oh, we're not winning this. We're gonna get the 5 of shame. Oh yeah, the sharpness did get turned up a lot. Also, you know, my teammates leave, I'm gonna feed my cat quickly. If they stay, I'll try to get a king still. Alright, I'll be like right back in like a minute. Oh, does it sound good with retro? I'll have to look back and see. I bet it does, though. Sorry about that. He's been waiting very patiently, and I've been trying to. I was gonna feed her after the king, but that's not happening. So, yeah. She was jumping on my desk earlier, and that's why I had to get the cat food out like what, an hour ago at this point. Yeah, she was being very polite. Usually she is more adamant that she needs to be fed. She's happier because I'm giving her fancy feast, maybe. I know you weren't here earlier, Jeff, when I mentioned it, but I got her regular food online, and it got delivered like last Monday. But I haven't been able to pick it up because every time I've gone to my apartment's office to pick it up, it's just been closed, or like they're like on lunch, even at like all times I've gone there. So I don't know what's going on, but I haven't been able to pick it up, so I had to get her her non-standard food at the grocery store. Oh my god, I have seen those videos. They're so funny. They're just relaxing like regular cats, and as soon as the auto feeder goes off, they're like, oh my god, it's time. My time has come. Oh yeah, she's not super picky when it comes to food. Like the only thing I don't think she'll eat if it's like pate. Like as long as it's the shredded kind of food, like she'll probably eat it. But if it's pate, she's like, what is this? This is disgusting. But yeah, she's actually had it before, but it's really just Fancy Feast. It's like very standard basic cat food, but I usually don't get it for her because it's like I prefer getting her Tiki Cat just because it usually has like more like protein and stuff in there, and it's like a little bit better for her. But yeah, it being held hostage by my apartment, which that does not want to open its doors to me. So yeah. And it's both the dry and the wet food that I ordered, so it's just I can't have it right now. It is not available. Oh my god. That mouse was a jump scare. Oh shoot. Oh, mixing pate with water. I do that sometimes with like just the regular stuff because she does like it when I mix the regular wet food with like water to get like more gravy-y. She will eat that, which I'm happy about because, you know, she needs to be hydrated. Because that's an issue with some cats. Oh, but yeah, she would hate that. She does not like pate. It's like the one thing she will not eat. Which is unfortunate because sometimes that's cheaper than the flaked options, but usually it's no difference. Oh yeah, the Cohawks block the bombs all the time. They love doing it. It's their favorite activity. Oh my god, Ollie, hi. How are you doing? The rotation seems bad paint-wise. Oh yeah, it's not great. Not even that great damage-wise either. It's just kind of a mid-rotation, but that's probably why I haven't gotten a king yet, because I don't think many people are sticking around for it. See, I just need to complain about it, and now we get it. Spicy pork, yum. That sounds so good. I haven't had pork in a minute. I should though, because it's like one of the cheaper proteins to get. I made a curry for a while, like a while ago. It's a very cheap thing to make. But yeah, spicy pork, delicious. Why are you all the way over here? The Korean barbecue place knows you by sight. See, either that's a good thing or a horrible thing. Honestly, whenever people start to recognize me, I get kind of embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, they know me. Bad thing, I wish I had a Korean barbecue place near me. Sounds tasty. I mean, I guess kimchi could be weight loss. That kind of makes sense, because it is mostly cabbage anyway. Alright, well, you know what, we got Coho for the first time, so that's okay. You ate there twice a week for a couple of months where our kitchen was packed up? Okay, that makes sense. Good that you had a good spot to hang out in while you couldn't really cook. That does sound very nice. My favorite foods? I don't know, probably something pasta related. I like Alfredo. I like mac and cheese. I like burger. There's a lot of stuff. I like bagels. I'm not super picky in terms of food. There's a lot of stuff I do like. Pizza, that's a given. Actually, pizza not so much as other things. I do prefer other things more than pizza. But I do like it. Ooh, Korean fried chicken? Yes. God, there's this... I think I had Korean fried chicken like one time, and it was delicious. I don't remember where I got it though, but it was really, really good. There's not really a Korean restaurant where I am, which is unfortunate. There is a Chinese place though, so there's that. I didn't even see my bomb because that came out so late. It just teleported. A lot of chicken dishes are pretty good as well, actually. Like fried chicken, just straight up grilled chicken, chicken sandwich. It's a pretty good protein. You know, I really wish I could eat more, like Chinese or like Indian food. I struggle with spice so much, so it's really difficult for me to like consume any of like the spicier stuff. Like even if it's like mild, my nose will just start running. And it really hinders the enjoyment, which is unfortunate because the flavors are usually like really good. But my body is just like, no, this, you are white, what are you trying to do? I wish I had a better spice tolerance, but I did not have a lot of spicy stuff growing up, so I'm just starting from square one basically. Oh yeah, you can definitely train it. I think I started trying to do that with I think it was the bulldog ramen because that stuff is insanely spicy. But I think I stopped getting it because it was more expensive than like regular ramen. Start off with sriracha. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should just start putting hot sauce on everything so I can start actually eating spicy food. Oh my god, they gave you 2 fried eggs? Heck yeah. So good. It's because they recognize you, they're like, oh yeah, Ollie loves fried eggs. They hooked you up. Oh yeah, it is more advanced. I think that's why like I started with it, because I was like, okay, well, if this is just like insanely bad, then maybe I'll like develop the tolerance quicker. But yeah, it hurts so much. My tongue and throat were just like inflamed for the next hour. I should just like put a bunch of like what's spicy, like cumin? Cumin's not super spicy. Whatever spices I have, just like put more of that in my noodles. Choosing to believe that, yeah, they definitely were hooking you up. It was not a mistake at all. They just think you're so cool. I think they were killing bosses by the shore too much. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's wave 3. I could have used my specials as well, but I mean, we're doing fine for the most part. Indomie. Oh, I think I've seen that. Oh yeah, definitely seen that at my grocery store. Yeah, it's definitely probably more economical just to put hot sauce in regular like ramen or chicken or whatever. I think the only hot sauce I have is like Louisiana hot sauce. I've never opened it. It's just been sitting in my fridge for like a year. Okay, yeah, why are we so close to the shore? Shouldn't be down here for too long. It should be luring. Ooh, I should know this one. 12 p.m.? God damn it, 1 p.m., no. Oh, okay, I was so close. Oh, by the way, Ollie, do you know The World Ends With You? I asked because I just added a bunch of, songs from that game to my playlist, and I think you would dig the soundtrack to that game a lot. Ooh, you like it, Jeff, that's good. You do like it, okay, good. Yeah, cause I just added them, and I was listening to it earlier because it's come up a couple of times, and I'm like, you know what, I think Ollie would actually like this soundtrack. Oh yeah, actually I was talking about that earlier, the DS version versus like the Switch and stuff. Cause I played the Switch version, and I know that's like very inferior, and I would like to play the DS version at some point. But yeah, regardless, I still enjoyed it a lot. It's a very good game. I was not looking where I was going. Oh god. Oh god, they cannot revive me. Oh, they're not. Okay. Thank you. Please protect your heavy. Sorry, I can't read chat right now. Gotta make sure we're not dying. I will read you guys in a second. God. I love... Here we go. Okay. Okay, phew. Alright. Okay. Alright, Ollie played it when it came out. Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, I did not, know about RPGs back then. But that is cool that you played it when it first came out. That's really nice. And, I think technically the Switch lets you play two characters at once, but it works a lot differently than how it works in the DS. I think like the controls are a bit different from like Neku versus your partner. But it still works, but it's just not like how it works in the DS game. But yeah, even with the clunky-ish controls on Switch, I did still enjoy the game a lot. And it makes me, you know, want to play the DS version. Oh yeah, I completely agree. You can definitely tell that the game just was made for the DS. And that's the unfortunate thing with like a lot of ports in general, is like there's just a lot of games that are very much meant for the DS, and even if you're talking about like emulation or stuff, it's very difficult to play on anything else but a DS. Okay. The Switch does have a touchscreen, but 90% of games don't use it. Oh yeah, DS was a great console. And I think the 3DS also kind of falls into that, but yeah, I think actually I feel like the DS was more popular than the 3DS. Just because of the time. But I don't know. But yeah, great console regardless. And I wish just like it's small enough so you could like play it and it fits in your pocket. But yeah, girl pockets are garbage for that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, DS is way more popular than the 3DS. That was definitely more of a phenomenon. But yeah, hi Nick, how are you? I think I was struggling to remember it mostly because, although I did, you know, I did, actually, I think the DS was like my first console, kind of, that was like mine. Because before that, you know, I played like the PS2 and stuff, but I didn't have one. But I think I played the 3DS more than the DS, because on DS I mostly played Animal Crossing. That was mostly what I played on that, so it was just difficult for me to remember. Because before that I really didn't have a lot of friends who like played the DS or anything, even though like I had one. But yeah, it was just friend bias, I guess. You are good, that is good. I am also good right now. Oh my god, they're spinning out. Yeah, that is true. The follow-ups do not get as popular. Especially with the Wii. The Wii was definitely popular. And the Wii U was just kind of there. Even though it had good games. Personally, I would love like a small, compact Switch that was like foldable, like the DS, but I don't think they'll do that. Cause like I usually play my Switch like docked, like right now. And like I would play it like, you know, mobilely more if it was like a clamshell design, like a DS or a GBA. Oh yeah, mobile games definitely ate up that market. When like the smartphones started becoming a thing around the late 2000s and early 2010s. That makes sense. Oh no, they did. Oh god, why are they dead? Oh my god, why are there so many things? Oh yeah, I completely agree, Ollie. Yeah, like the name was too confusing. People just thought it was like an add-on. Like the gamepad was like a separate thing, and parents were like, wait, you mean you need a different console? Switch 2 now with a foldable screen. It's like the Samsung Z Flip or the Motorola Razr. It's like those ones. Yeah. I like the Switch better because it's bigger, so it hurts your hands less. That makes sense. I get that. I have small hands though, so I like the smaller devices, and actually that's why for the 3DS that I hacked, I got like the original model because it fits a lot better for my hands. But that is a common complaint that I do understand with hands and stuff. Ergonomics. Oh yeah, the ads did only show the gamepad, didn't they? They didn't show the console, even if the console looked pretty similar to the Wii console anyway. It was just more round than, like, box. And yeah, I think the Switch overall is definitely better, especially it definitely helps that like the resolution is better too, so you can actually see what the heck is happening. But yeah, the clamshell design and like the microphone and all that, those gimmicks made the DS games so cool sometimes. Like with Phantom Hourglass, for example, like there's some puzzles that like literally need to have two screens. Buy it now and get a triple foldable 360 screen. I don't know what use a 360 screen would have for the Switch, but if they come with a gimmick, I'd be all for it. The Vita. I never had a Vita, but I did see it, like, you know, when it was like more used, I guess, and it always looked really cool because the boxes were like so small, and it looked really fun. I just didn't have it because I had a DS. But yeah, from what I've heard, especially like even now, like in the years later, that it was a pretty good console or handheld, I guess. Yeah, definitely really cool, and I wish it was more popular because it's really neat. Oh, you don't have that big hand. Some people think the Switch is small. Yeah, fair enough. I just have very small hands. But yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, the proprietary memory stuff. Yeah, don't they, I don't think it's a thing now, but I know like even when the PS1 and 2, like those memory cards were proprietary. And like, you know, they were like third-party ones, but you still had like a very specific format that was only meant for like the PlayStation. I guess we're going over the hill. Peggy Step does hit, I agree. That is a good song. RJ 3DS, but stronger with less Nintendo. Wasn't there also like the PS1, like ONE, that was like a kind of a portable. Like that was kind of weird. Also weird PlayStation. Okay, proprietary memory and charging cables. Yeah, that's kind of like what the Surface, Microsoft Surface is like, as a very specific charging cable for a while. It wasn't until like the last couple of iterations that it actually charges over USB-C. Yeah, there's a lot of games that were only on the Vita that were not ported, which really sucks. Wasn't Persona one of those for a while? I think I remember that was a thing where like Persona like 3 or 4 where this was like only on the Vita or something like that. Which is a smaller PlayStation. Yeah, I thought there was like one iteration that was like a weird portable version, but maybe I need to like figure out which one that was. I'm thinking of something. Oh, they're getting that. Okay. God. Reset pocket? Okay. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a different console or something. Again, I didn't have those consoles when I was younger, so I wouldn't know. I just knew of them because they were in stores and stuff. I support that made 19 to Steam before the remake. Okay. I thought there was. Oh yeah, the PS1 was what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's like a weird like clamshell design where like the CD drive is like on the bottom and the screen is in the top. Or maybe not. Hold on, I gotta do more digging. Yeah, I don't know about the Persona stuff, but definitely exclusives that were not anywhere else. For golden. Okay, that's probably what I was thinking of then. I remember there was one that was Vita exclusive. Oh god, where are people? Hello. Oh, screw you. How dare you. Okay, this really is not a good set for Cohozuna, is it? You really can't do a lot. Okay, no, PS1 was it's a smaller console, okay. I know it wasn't a PSP, because that's a different thing. Was it just called PlayStation 1 Portable? I don't know, I'll show it on streams, then you guys can actually know what I'm talking about. Oh, Mike, hi, how's it going? The games are okay. I don't think this set is super great. But I've been having a good time, even though I've only gone a couple kings. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. Okay, let me pull this up. It is this thing. That's what I was thinking of. It's just called a PlayStation 1, I guess? I don't know. It's very strange. This is a really weird contraption. But yeah, no, I was not talking about the PSP, but this is what I was thinking of. Weird contraption. Yeah, like we were talking about different consoles and stuff. Like the DS and the Vita, Switch, 3DS, DS, Wii U, all that stuff. Is it accessory? I don't think so. Oh, was it PS1 combo? Oh, maybe it was an accessory. Maybe it was. Oh, okay. See, I always thought this was like its own thing, but I guess it's like a extension. I wouldn't know, I didn't have a PS1 when I was a kid. Okay, well, there's that. Interesting, historical artifact. Yeah, I mean, I know that the bottom part looks like a regular PlayStation, but I guess I just thought they just released its own thing. But no, I just got completely wrong, so that's my bad. Thinking about Persona 3 Portable, yeah, I guess it's confusing. This stuff's old at this point. But yeah, that's weird. I guess there never really was a portable PlayStation for the PSP. I always thought that was just its own, its own portable thing. I was like, wow, the battery life must really suck for that. But no, it's a expansion. Should you play Salmon? Well, if you're feeling up for it. Actually, maybe not this rotation. This rotation kind of sucks a little bit. Maybe for the next one. But yeah, there is gonna be Big Run next week, Ollie, so if you are feeling like you could do it, that would be a good time to play. Yeah, I guess if you have a battery pack, yeah, it would be portable, but still, battery life probably is garbage. Your controller's turning on its own. Oh my god, it's calling you. Mr. Grizz is calling. No, Nintendo would never issue a ghost. Nintendo would never. I don't believe it. Oh, it died after getting sued? Oh, well, maybe... maybe it's not super nice then. If I died after getting sued by Nintendo, I'd be pretty bitter myself. I'd be like, God damn it. I can't go one life without getting sued by my favorite video game company. Oh, sorry, Laurel. Oh my god, this rain is awful. Yay. I still have my iced tea, I keep forgetting to drink it. It's no longer ice, it's just lukewarm. But it's admissible because it's so good anyway. Nice job, Roller. Oh shoot. 6 AM? Oh no, I was gonna say 7. Unfortunate. Like the opposite of Nintendo Samurais. Oh no. Well, hopefully for Ollie's sake they are a benevolent spirit. They're like, oh dang, you have to deal with Nintendo's rubbish. I'll help you out. Oh hi Jack, how's it going? It's going alright for me, even though this Salmon rotation is not the best. Oh, it's wave 3. I should have used my crab. I keep forgetting. I forgot what my meter looks like. But I might only do one more king, whenever that may be. Oh yeah, one more king. Probably a few more games. It's going great, you bought a monitor yesterday. Nice. That's exciting. I've had the same monitors for a while, but they are in perfect working order, so I am not complaining. But that's cool. What did I say? I don't know. I was just saying that the Salmon rotation, the weapons we have in the setting, aren't the best, but I'm still having a good time. And I will probably play the game until I get one more king, which should be when this meter fills up, and that's the boss. Sigh after saying it's amazing? I don't know. That might have just been my breathing. Ooh, your first one, nice. That's especially exciting then. So now you can look at cool things better, and maybe the game's better, and maybe the movie's better too. The good thing about nowadays monitors is that what the heck? We just had this. Oh, it's a snowy version. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, anyway, monitors now are pretty decent for not super expensive prices, generally speaking. Because how it used to be is that, like, what was it? Like, TN panels and stuff were kind of the norm. But now you can actually get, like, a decent, like, a LCD screen that has good, like, refresh rate and response time and stuff, which is nice. However, OLED is still kind of expensive, a little bit. But that's okay. You left Fatal Frame open so you can start playing that? Fair enough, that's a cool game. It was not Mr. Cruz calling, but it was the camera calling. We played a BO6 yesterday. 120 hertz. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 120 hertz is great. It's a really good median frames. Oh god. You see, I leave my computer science major and I forget every single terminology. But yes, it's very nice. What's better, TV or monitor? Generally speaking, monitors. For like games and stuff, because they're more customizable in terms of like frames and response and stuff. But they do tend to run more expensive than TVs. But yeah, there's definitely like very high price points for like the creme de la creme of the monitors. But it's definitely more affordable to get a decent monitor now, which is really cool. Because even with the 3DS, they had like TN panels sometimes, and even that was weird actually because oh, it was IPS versus TN. That's what I was thinking. You can get IPS at a cheaper price point now. But yeah, the 3DS even had some TN, some IPS panels. Like that was a weird thing. But yeah. You're playing on a crappy TV the past few years. Honestly, I was doing the same thing before I got my monitors. Just using a really like 60 hertz 32-inch TV that was not a smart TV. It was like a Black Friday sale or whatever. But yeah, colors. Colors are also very cool on newer monitors. And IPS are better for colors, generally speaking, if you do graphics work. Ollie still might play a couple shifts. I mean, if you want, it's probably not the best rotation, but if you really feel up to it, you know, it's there. The monitor could do 180 hertz. Nice. Well, if you end up getting a PC for it, that would be cool. You have really good frames there. Oh, your friend had a special 3DS with both the good screens. Nice. Luckily, I think if you get like an aftermarket 3DS, usually people replace the screens with IPS panels anyway. But yeah, original 3DSs, it was like a crap shot whether or not you got TN or IPS panels. Your frames are going to be framing, yeah. And you know, the Switch doesn't even do 120 frames, it just does up to like 60 on some games, but that's not even all the time. But yeah, it's very exciting. I hope you have a good time with your new monitor. I remember when I first got my really nice one, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then my other monitor is just like really crappy one I got for free because I was working at the what is it? Computer lab. But it works, so I'm happy with it. For my secondary screen. His brother had one good one, one bad one. Yeah, I think it was actually pretty common to have one IPS and one TN. From what I've seen, it's really interesting if you look into it. It's kind of cool. You won't go back to 60? Yeah. Yeah, once you see the good response times, it's very difficult to go back because your eyes just get used to it, and it's really nice. But generally speaking, I think if the game is like optimized for frames, usually it's not too bad. The only issue is if you get frame drops, like in Salmon Run. Then if it gets noticeable, then you're like, oh, this is rough. But if it's stable, you don't really notice it too bad, I think. But that being said, whenever I lower my frames for my good monitor, I do notice it, like when I look at, like when I scroll like through like, you know, websites or like, or I move my mouse and it gets like more scattered, I'm like, ooh, that's kind of weird. Oh god, if they do a Switch 2, I really hope that 1, the resolution, and 2, the frames can be better. That would be so cool. Because I don't even think the resolution or frames are that bad, generally speaking, but if it becomes crisp and smooth, that would just be like really nice. I would love that so much. There's a lot of really nice games on this console that would look so pretty if the performance was just like a little bit better. You expect so much from Nintendo, I know. I mean, it's been a while. Like 7 years. I'd at least hope they cook up something nice. Especially if it's supposed to be backwards compatible in any shape or form. God, I'm not doing anything with my carbon. I'm not using it correctly. Oh, Nintendo's always been cheap. Well, at least as of recent memory, they used to not be super cheap. Yeah, there's been some leaks. I think the only definitive thing we've gotten is the president saying that, the Switch games will work on the successor. That's the only concrete thing we've gotten. So, we'll see. No, they've always been cheap. The Wii was 2 GameCube stacked together. Well, if you go back to like the NES era or the Game Boy, those things were built really nicely. They're built pretty well. And now you get a Switch and it's really nice, but then you also have Joy-Con drift. So, yeah. Yeah, the Wii is kind of jank. I do get that. That being said, I do think the Wii remotes are better built than some other of the Nintendo's more recent controllers. Oh, hello friend. Catch up. My god, what is happening? Oh, now they got PlayStation and monitor New Year's. That's exciting. Oh my god, where are the eggs? We don't have any eggs. Oh yeah, that is true. Joy-Con drift is plaguing a lot of modern controllers anyway. I think there is the Hall effect joysticks that have come out more recently, and the 8-bit Do controller I have currently actually is built like that. They have Hall effect, and those are not supposed to drift as much, but yeah, unfortunately PS5 controllers are like that. Oh god, yeah, you're right, NinjaBot. They had to make an accessor to improve Bluetooth. They had to add Bluetooth in the first place. They had to add an Ethernet port to the Switch. They just don't like modern gamers. PS5 has a controller that can take the joystick out and replace it. Oh, that's nice. I do like replaceable items in my purchasable items. That makes me happy. Did I win? No, not exactly. But it's okay, because this is the higher hazard level anyway. It's more difficult than regular Salmon gameplay. And also, again, this weapon set isn't super great in the first place, so we're all kind of struggling. And it costs $80, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo's controllers are so expensive. Even the Joy-Cons, like, those are $80. Like, why? Why are they so expensive? Just switched to Hall effect long ago. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how we just become complacent in current tech and stuff. Oh my god, they made it. Heck yeah, randos, you guys are awesome. Way better than whatever I'm doing. The Dreamcast had Hall Effect. Ooh, that's cool. I did not know that. Third parties are fully switching? Yeah. Yeah, again, the 8-bit Do controller I have, that's basically made with Hall Effect now, unless you get the old versions, which I think are pretty much just old stock at this point, unless I'm wrong. But the new model, or the newer model, I got this like earlier this year, is Hall Effect, and that is pretty good. Cost much because of the gimmicks like NFC. I mean, yeah, and you know, there is Rumble, there's Gyro and all of that, but they like never go on sale. And it just kind of sucks. Like, I'm fairly certain the Wii controllers were not that expensive. Even though they did have Wii Motion Plus. I don't think it was like $80 expensive for like a new Wii controller. I mean, I wouldn't know because I only got my Wii controllers like secondhand, but I don't think it was that expensive. Oh no. Try hard. A little bit. Honestly, if you're at this point, you probably are a bit of a tryhard anyway. But how the game works is the better you do at the game, the more difficult it makes the game. So that's why the difficulty is so high right now. That's how the game works. Oh yeah, the PS5 controller is $70, yeah. I think Xbox controllers are like 60 or something. Emotes are cheap. Oh, I mean, yeah, but I don't think they were that expensive when they were actually being sold. And yeah, the motion sensors aren't great, but they were passable. Like, you could play Wii Sports on them, and, you know, they weren't always the best, but they worked. They were okay. Oh, also thank you for the water, Jack Nova. I'll take a sip when I can actually reach over for it, but thank you. I am dehydrated currently because I have not been drinking as much as I should be, but thank you. Oh my god, please die, thank you. Oh yikes, we are not gonna make this. Okay, I will drink water now. Okay, thank you, I needed that. Alright, PS5 trying to undercut Nintendo. Emotes are $40. Oh yeah, how much were the nunchucks? MSRP. my god, Nintendo has them listed on the site even though they're out of stock. What the heck? Okay, so the nunchuck was $20. Wii controller. Stay hydrated, so true. Okay, so the controller was $40, the nunchuck was $20. So $60, still kind of expensive, but it's not $80. I mean, then again, I did just get mine secondhand when I first had my Wii. Like, all that was secondhand because that was cheaper. They had a hardware update to fix the motions accessory. Oh yeah, Wii Motion Plus, that is true. Yeah, there's like an add-on if you had the original Wii, then some of the newer ones had Wii Motion Plus like already in it. Oh, Pro or Classic? Looks like it was $30? 30 to 40 maybe? I don't know if you had motion controls on that though. Oh yeah, no problem, Nick. I love learning about facts about consoles and technology and stuff. I think it's really interesting. A lot of people was tinted glasses. I mean, that makes sense, cause, you know, not the best technology. It was just like really popular when it first came out. And honestly, I didn't even play that many games on it. I think the main game I had on it was, again, Animal Crossing. And then I had Wii Sports Resort. A couple other things. But I didn't have Mario Kart or anything. Actually, I had friends that had Mario Kart, but I did not have it. The classic was $20. Ooh, that's actually not bad if you had like one of those like 2D games or games you didn't like need the motion controls for. That's pretty nice, actually. It's not bad. Classic only works for the Wii remote. Oh, does it have to be connected to it? That kind of sucks then. I mean, I don't have one. I never had one. I only had the Wii remotes and the nunchucks. However, my Wii that I have, it is the model that can run GameCube games because there is a port for a GameCube controller. So if I wanted to, I could play the original Animal Crossing on it, which is kind of cool. But unfortunately, the original Animal Crossing is expensive to purchase, so there's that. And Jeff is back. Welcome back. Nick was on the internet even as a kid, so you remember the Wii oh my god, why frames? Why frames bad? I'm literally almost done. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully, you can still hear me. The Wii was being made fun of for being for babies. I can see that. I think I wasn't in like those discussion spheres because I really wasn't on the internet a lot in general. I was definitely on it around that time. I just wasn't in those conversations. I was just like, oh my god, Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. Okay, here's our back. That's good. Sorry about that. That was weird. Yeah, Nintendo consoles have always been kind of underpowered in terms of the other competitors. At least for a while, not always, but definitely for a long time. Especially after the PlayStation came out and got popular. Even back when the Genesis was a thing, because that was they like marketed themselves based off of, you know, being like, oh, we're not a console for babies. We have blood graphics. It's awesome. Kids love blood and guns. Accessories? Yeah, they were alright. I did like the steering wheel. That's cool. That's a cool accessory for Mario Kart, even though... Actually, I didn't have one because I didn't have Mario Kart. But I had friends who had it, and that was cool. Oh yeah, definitely. I do... That does make sense that they would make weaker stuff because of what they like market it towards. Because, you know, if they made it something like really expensive, they wouldn't be able to like market it towards kids because, you know, the parents would be like, ew, I'm not buying that for my kid. That's like $5 million. Yeah, Sega definitely started that mindset back with the Genesis and stuff. But, with the Switch, they definitely started marketing more towards like teens and like young adults, I feel like, compared to kids. Like they still have like kid advertisements with like you know, like more kid-oriented games, but they did focus more on like teens and young adults and stuff. So that kind of makes me hopeful that they have a, you know, decent specs for the new successor, but yeah, you know. But that's also why I hope that the new one isn't like $400 or whatever, because even $300 is kind of a lot. And I think that's why, you know, the DS and like the 3DS and stuff were purchased as is, because I think when the 3DS came out, people were like, oh my god, that's so expensive, but they had to decrease the price for it. So it's definitely an issue that they can't like charge too much, especially with this economy, because, you know, you want parents to buy this stuff for their kids. And if it's too expensive, they're gonna be like, I don't want to do that. So it's definitely something to think about. Yeah, the Switch is $300 still. The Switch Lite I think is like 200, which, or 250 or something. But yeah, it's still kind of pricey for what it is. You can't even dock it or anything. And it's not clamshell design, so it's automatically inferior. Oh my god, the PS5 Pro is $700. That's insane. I never even had a regular PS5 or a PS4. That's just kind of out of my scope. I play Switch or Nintendo, and I play PC stuff currently. I am not Spookluon. This is Winter Togluon. I can show the full model, but this is not spooky Togluon. This is the cold weather Togluon, because it is very cold right now. This is the full one. As you can see, I'm wearing a coat and a scarf, and I have a little mug. Oh yeah, inflation has kind of messed with the prices a lot. I mean, I'm not expecting the specs to be like fantastic if it's portable, but I don't know. I mean, there's been some pretty good portable consoles recently, even if they are third party, that I kind of hope that they can make some decent chips and stuff. Oh, you're right. You did mean... Okay, sorry. Yeah. I keep forgetting to change my names. That's why it's still Spookluon. I need to change it back to Tagluon. Actually, I'll do that at the end of the stream. I'll do that. Thank you for reminding me. Got PS5 discless. Yeah, I mean, if I did get a PlayStation 5, I kind of want a disc version just because I still like having physical copies of games. Because you can, like, there's like utility to it, like you can still sell them. And if you have a library that has video games, you can still like use that. Whereas with digital games, you really can't get them secondhand. There's not really that utility to it anymore. But, I mean, that's what the market's doing, then, you know, it makes sense. Oh, yeah, definitely, Jove, yeah, because publishers can just be like, oh, I don't want this game on my store anymore. That's why I like the physical stuff. My winter, it's probably just gonna be Tagluon still. I don't really have a good winter name idea. Nothing really works as well as Spookluon did. Oh god, this range is so bad. I mean, the other sad thing is that even if you do have a physical game, oftentimes, if it's like a first-party one, they won't have like a extras, like a manual or like a stuff on the inside. It's kind of sad. You don't mind the manual as much? I mean, I know it's a small thing, but I kind of like looking at them. And then, again, I guess, like, you know, most information's online now anyway. You know, there's digital manuals and stuff. So, I mean, the need for it's gone down, but I kind of like looking through them originally, because they're kind of fun. Oh god, they're just codes. I mean, you know, you used to have codes. Oh god, what the heck. I forgot we were doing a king. There used to be like My Nintendo rewards that you would get by entering in codes, and that'd be kind of cool. But now My Nintendo rewards are just the coins and stuff. There's nothing for me to get. What are you talking about, Jeff? You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. I mean, they still do it. You get the redemption's a bit different though. I mean, you can't, like, the functionality is there, but it's still kind of different. Like, there's less physical rewards that you can get nowadays. Oh, the code for the free DLC. Oh yeah, that's a thing too, where not everything's on the cart anymore. Yeah. Oh, you get gold coins if you buy stuff at the Nintendo store? Well, I've never been to the Nintendo store because I don't live anywhere near New York, but that's cool to know. And maybe it would have been useful to know what to do with the codes. Well, maybe, yeah. I guess having just a code would be kind of confusing. But maybe the code, maybe above it says, hey, enter this in the game to get the DLC. Maybe. Or something. I don't know. $300 gold coins from a $60 shirt. It's probably like 60 or something like that. I don't remember what the conversion was. Oh, it just said the title and the code. Yeah, that's kind of vague. Kind of assumes you already know what you're doing with. Okay, well, let me change my name before I forget again. You get 300 for a $60 game? Oh, okay, well that's probably the conversion for the shirts then, too. That's cool, though. I guess if I ever go to New York, the Nintendo store, I will check that out. Because that is cool. Any titles? Okay. I'm a sweetheart, I guess. Alright. Name. Okay. So, how I used to do it, I have brackets. I'm gonna use my D-pad, it's better. There we go, now I can go fast. I like being an HTML element. Alright, there we go. I am now an apparent bug. And Schmoopy is dancing to this music, which is very accurate. Interesting name, anyway. You brought- oh, Splat Bomb plushies. That sounds cool. I do like that there is some more merch nowadays. That makes me happy. But, yeah. Speed typing. Yeah, for D-pad I can go quicker than with the joystick. And no, it's not less than Taglivon, it's just the brackets, like an HTML element, like a website. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. So thanks everyone for being here on the salmoning adventures. Let me see who's live. Have a good evening. You too, Jeff. Thank you very much for sticking around. Oh, Snoop is live, actually. Okay, we're gonna go raid Snoop. I think he's playing Marvel Rivals, and I don't know anything about that game, but I have zero interest in it. But maybe it's cool, I don't know. Yeah, bye Schmoopy, and bye Ninjabot, bye Juff, everybody else. A stick up? What do you mean a stick up? You can't kill me. I'm in your computer. I'm in your new monitor. Yeah, I'm ending, sorry. I think next time I play, it's gonna be Tuesday. That's gonna be my Cave Story stream. So if you're interested in me rambling about Cave Story for like 4 to 5 hours as I play it, that is when I'm gonna be streaming next. From, like, in the afternoon in Eastern time. Marvel Overwatch? Alright, well, we'll check that out, I guess. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. And, yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Actually, wait, let me open Snoop's up first. Oh, I'm in ad jail, oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave anyway, so... Alright, have fun without your ads. Bye-bye.